Right. Okay. The Madman's secret bunker. Bow, bow, bow. So awesome, the music. That chopper team is destroying my forces. Yes. Should we surrender now? I like that. We must drop the big one now. I feel I must do it myself. There's a toilet joke there. General, do you mean you're going with the bomber? Yes, I will change history. We cannot turn back now. There is a toilet joke in there, but I'm not getting there. Oh, there's a couple, yeah. You probably could quite easily stretch that out to a couple of toilet jokes. The embassy officials have given us the locations of the Madman's nuclear weapons plant and the presidential palace. You must prevent these weapons from being produced and shipped to the Madman's bomber. But our first crisis is to save the oil fields and stop the flow of oil into the Gulf. So, for your final missions. Music, epic, epic. 1. Save the oil fields. 2. Stop the oil spill. The rest of your missions are still unknown at this time. Information will be sent to you on your status screen as the campaign progresses. Ooh. Right. Time for the final mission. Weapons armed. Let's bring it home. Right. See what I mean by the cool blue sand? Doosh. Right. Now, this one's a bit of a weird one. As you can see, all our missions are question marks. All we know is there are 8 of them. Yes, 8. That means it's going to be another long one. Right. These things are hideous. Crocodile mobile SAM launchers, armor 250. So yep, 2 Hellfires and 2 rockets to sink one of these bastards. It takes me. Oh, there you go. It takes more than 2 Hellfires to waste a Chodale, whatever. Its missiles do 150 points of damage, but they fly slow enough for you to avoid them. Well, that's not entirely true. They can be little bastards. Right, lots of ammo, lots of fuel, and we are gonna need it. So this one's a bit of a weird one. Commandos will protect valuable oil fields. A team of 6 commandos hides in a bunker by the dunes. They need you to airlift them to the oil tanks. Destroy the Zeus to avoid scorched earth. If anyone doesn't know what scorched earth means, it pretty much means the enemies know they've lost, so they are destroying everything, so nobody could have it. Right, so the first thing you have to do is fly up here, and somewhere there's a hatch. Yeah, it took me a while to figure out when I was a kid. And here come all your dudes. And you need these. I was so confused on this level when I was a kid. It says they're hidden near the dunes, but it doesn't tell you where exactly they're hidden by the dunes. So anyway, now we've burnt 22 units of fuel. All those flashing dots are SUZs, or ZSUs, Zeus's. We're going to call them Zeus's because that's what they're called. So you might look at the map and think, that's a lot of Zeus's for a first level. Yeah, first mission of the level. This isn't an easy one. And they destroyed a fuel drum. Now we're going to drop our dudes off here. And we're not doing well, because as you can see, they're blowing up the fields. This level can go tits up really fast. Now there is actually a quick ladder here somewhere. I believe it's in the middle of the oil fields. Where are you? There you are, there's one. We got him. We got him! Right. Shit. I think if they destroy like 4 or 5, you fail. So we're really close to that mark. Done and done. Shit! We really didn't need that. 20 points of armor left. Ah, and this is the first part. But I know where there is... Shit, we're going to have 10 points of armor. Yeah, that's right, 10 points of armor. Knew that was coming. But it's okay. Look at that! Ah, see, it's bits like that that piss me off about this game. Blatantly trying to shoot the guy in front of you. See that hit detection box? And it just fires at another random enemy on the screen. Never mind, let's finish this level. This mission. He's gone. 2 left. Right. One thing I will say, actually, you know, we picked up that co-pilot earlier. It really didn't make a lot of difference. It's not like the later Strike games where if you get a better co-pilot, it makes a colossal difference. There's the quick ladder, which we're going to nab now. What we got? 1 guy left. Return to frigate. Look, okay. There we go. We failed the mission because they destroyed too many of those. Bollocks. I'm not going to edit this out because we're so close to the beginning of the level. Yeah, so... Okay, so that we'll use that as a quick demonstration of how quickly this level can go bad. But when I was a kid, I used to think that I don't know, it should give us a bollock in here. This mission requires you to save the oil fields. That means you have to destroy the enemy's weapons. Oil is our friend, or haven't you heard? Fuck off. Right, anyway, try that again. Yeah, basically, I used to think the sand was dirty because of pollution or something like that, but never knew that it's because it's meant to be night. Funny that. True story. Right. What a bastard. Never mind. Now there's quite a few little game over phrases which are quite cool, depending on what mission you failed and how you failed them, so that's quite unique. Right, now what we're going to do, we're going to go back to the oil fields, and there's a cardboard box next to me because we're sorting our attic out, and there's a cat keeps jumping in and out of it, so you might hear that. That's what I was looking for, because there is a armor repair. Right, now we're going to waste as many Zeuses as possible, even if that means flying head first into them, because better they shoot us than the bloody oil fields. Right. Come on. See what I mean? We're already down to less than half armor. They do... Oh, shit. They do not mess about on this level. Shit. We'll have that. In fact, I've just remembered something quite important. Quite useful, I should say. Z was about to destroy that, but we saved it. When you drop the full load of guys off, one thing I have forgotten is you get a full repair, which is quite handy, as you can imagine. Especially on this level where basically the enemies do not give a fuck. They will slice you in half. Right. Oh, I suppose we could go blow this last one up. We've only got rockets left, but that's okay. Right. Now, I'm pretty sure that last dot on the map isn't SUZ. I'm pretty sure that's the actual landing zone. Yeah, it is. Cool. There we go. Mission 1 done. This time we did it flawlessly. Now I'm going to save state this level because I don't want to speak too soon. I don't want to say we're going to use these states, but this can be quite a funny level. Sometimes I can do it flawlessly, other times it's a dick. Now, oil spills. Save the Gulf ecosystem from oil spills. Stop the flow of oil spilling into the Gulf. Hit the tip of the pipe with a direct shot to close it shut. There are 3 spills to take care of. Pretty easy. Or so you'd think. Basically, we have to be a little sniping bastard. And we have to shoot the end of that. And as if by magic, it will tie itself into a knot for us. There we go. Now this is pretty silly, taking on this many VDAs with just a chain gun, but we don't have that many options because we need the ammo. There we go. Ammo please. Thank you. Right, one more to get. And we're doing bloody well, if I may say so myself. It's always fun to play this game. I never find this game a chore. You know, when some games are an arse and you can't really be bothered. Right. It's a long way. Right, there should be a speedboat. 2 speedboats. There we go. How clean was that? There we go. Mission 2 complete. Bomb the shelters. Oh, bomb shelters. Reinforced bomb shelters. Armor 200. Defended by buried tanks. Innocent civilians are being tortured in this underground bomb shelter. Underground bomb shelters. Blast the shelters and defeat the enemy whilst rescuing at least 15 civilians. Now, this one's quite an arse because, as it said there are buried tanks. And those buried tanks are really hard because you have to destroy the sand dunes that hides them, and then you have to destroy them themselves. All the while they're steadily chipping away at your armour. But that's okay because once you bust these open, you get you obviously get the armour for picking the guys up. So right. There we are, we've got 4 guys on board, which is going to almost bring us up to full health. Now it's not just Zeus's they bury either, so be aware. We're going to scoop up some fuel after this. Right, what's our ammo stores like? Not bad. Not bad. Any second now. Bam, bam, bam. That used to be a sound of